Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Priscilla Mack, and you are tuning into the Good Morning Show. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you for tuning in once again. Our sponsors on this morning are Crab Kings and also the King Josiah Bow, the Male Mentorship Program. So make sure that you tune in and support that program as well. And also, we have a wonderful and beautiful guest today, Miss Jennifer Wolfe. Miss Jennifer Wolfe is a mother of 7. She's a businesswoman. She is a motivation woman. She gets out there in the community. I mean, no holding back. However, we just want to know how you do it and make it look great. You have to check her out. I'm going to post her up on my Priscilla Mack page, but I just want to give her a warm welcome right now. How are you, Miss Jennifer Wolfe?
Oh, doing well. Hi, Priscilla. Great to talk with you today.
I'm so glad to have you. It's been a while. We've been trying to get together for some time now, I think about a year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Both busy women, right?
I know, but a lot has changed. So we met at, Jennifer and I, audience, we met at what's called Toastmasters, and you were the leader of the Toastmasters at that time. Can you just give the audience a brief about what that is?
Absolutely. Toastmasters is a worldwide organization that helps people foster their communication and leadership skills so that they can grow in confidence, all the 3 keys to success in life in either personal, professional life. And so I came to my first Toastmaster meeting 4 years ago, and I was very shy, mother of 7, homeschooling mother, and I didn't get out very much, and I thought I would join, and I just went gangbusters after that. I grew in confidence, and I started taking on leadership roles, the vice president of membership, and then the vice president of education, helping people grow in their Toastmasters education, and then on to president of the Clean Toastmasters chapter, as well as the Lone Star. And then from there, I went on to the area director, overseeing different Toastmaster clubs and building clubs in the area and doing different speaking engagements.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. That is beautiful. I remember that. But you were one of the reasons why I was so mesmerized when I was there, because when you go to these things, what they teach is an etiquette, manner, and style of how to do your presentation and your speeches. And they give a foundation. Along the way, you figure out what your niche is, and then you escalate it from there. And I noticed that yours was kind of actress, dramatic. It wasn't, the boring stand there. There was always a lot going on with props. I mean, she would do a lot of things visually to capture her audience so that you can see how her story will work. So since that is your style, and I know that there are a lot of motivational speakers that are out there, and I think that what you do is a very, very different. How did you actually come up with that sort of style?
Well, I noticed that sometimes just to add interest, when you go through the Toastmasters program, they encourage you to add props, and they encourage you to do many different things with gestures. And I think that the more that you add things, it seems to just really make your speech come to life. So I think when I've seen different speakers here and there, and I've seen that, and I liked that more animated approach.
Yeah. It keeps you on the edge of your seat looking, because you never know what's going to be next. So I really enjoy that. I remember quite a few of them. Now, what I did not know was that at the time I didn't know that you were a mother of 7 children, and
right.
I have 2, and I think that I am. I think I have a hard time, but. How do you do it and function and make things happen for your family so that everything is balanced?
Well, it's a juggle. You juggle everything, and everyone in a big family, as everyone in a big family knows, you all pitch in together, and all the kids learn basic life skills, and we all it's a community. We all help each other, and we all love each other and help each other in that. So we help each other with what's important to us, and Toastmasters is an important factor of my life because it helps me give back to the community. It helps me feel good and be a success in life. And so I help them, my family, in their endeavors, and they help me in mine.
Oh, so this is a supportive. So you all are definitely a close-knit team.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, have to be. Yeah. That is beautiful. So everyone's on board with it. I take it everyone has their goals, and all the others are aware and working towards that together.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So what advice would you have for a mom that is currently a housewife? And I've been a housewife before too, just not working, and you're just with the children. So you kind of lose touch with the outside world a little bit. And sometimes you want to get back in there, and they want to know where to start, how to start, how odd is it going to be for them, or how easy will it be for them?
Well, I would say from my own experience, I felt really isolated, and it was good for me to join a group like Toastmasters where it really fosters your skills. And it's a good bridge into getting back into the workforce and growing in confidence and growing in networking in the community and building those contacts to be able to apply for jobs and or even if you're building your own business, it's a great way, it's a great bridge to get back involved. And even if you don't want to get back working, but at least it gives you an outlet to be able to join other people in friendships and fellowship and such to make your life more full, and then you can give back more to your family because you're more happy and content and fulfilled.
Wow, beautiful. And a lot has really come from this group, the one in Killeen that meets at the Logan House.
That's right. Logan's at 12 o'clock on every Friday.
So every Friday they meet at the Logan House. You can come by on your lunch break. If you have the day off, I definitely would recommend that you drop by there. Not too many people from several different other chambers and organizations do not at least come by at least a few times, and a lot of people do join and become engaged because it's really the cornerstone of the community of what you see sprouting out and being delivered when you see others at these networking events that have excelled. When I started there, it took me a while to join because I didn't know what my schedule would be like. But the network there was so amazing. It took me, one of the people there, Rennie Alter, she does editing. She's the one that helped me with my book. As you can see, Jennifer's on my show today as a guest. It just goes on and on. Another person recommended me at a job to my boss. And so that's when she says that you get great referrals and network there. It's great referrals and network there that can carry you a mighty long way. And so the next thing is, like she said, doing the Toastmasters and with the networking and that. And now, Jennifer, you're working.
That's right. I decided to take on some employment, so I'm working at Texel Credit Union, and I absolutely love it. And that was because I was able to grow in some leadership and communication skills and grow in my confidence to be able to apply for jobs after 21 years of not having worked in the workforce. That is, of course, I worked as a mother, as all mothers do. So yes, that's a job in itself. But yes, so getting that experience with your communication skills does give you the courage to step out and say, you know what, I can do this, rather than I'm going to guess and I just hope that they hire me type of feeling. Absolutely. I was able to speak on different things from my experience in recruiting members and helping grow clubs and leadership skills and all the different things that I did. They decided to take a chance on me, and it's been really fun. I've been enjoying working there.
Great. And I also want to give the audience a tip. Being with the Toastmasters, also people who are in vice president and what have you, or their corporations that you are getting hired for, they are impressed by that. They know what it is. If you don't know what it is, figure out what it is. Jennifer's going to give you some information, but they know, and that impresses them because now because they know about the network you were belonging to, they see you as an asset, and that puts you on a totally different ball game than a regular employee or a peer.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So tell us about some of the give us a testimony of your journey with all of this.
Well, just that like I said, I was very isolated, and I didn't feel like growing up that I could do anything. Like I didn't feel like I had the confidence to venture out too much. And so the Toastmasters are beautiful people. Their very mission is to be positive and encouraging to grow people's self-confidence, and they encouraged me. They saw my abilities, and they encouraged me to take on different leadership roles. And with that, I grew my self-confidence, and then I was able to feel like I had confidence enough to keep going and keep progressing, and then actually join the workforce and feel confident in it. So that is definitely a testimony to Church Toastmasters, which has helped millions of people worldwide.
Yes. And so has your parenting changed because of your role in the corporate?
I would say so, yes. Using more SMART goals as you learn as a leader, and deadlines and following up. Yes, I would definitely say I'm more organized as a leader of this family. And I used to think that before I joined Toastmasters that, gosh, because I have so many, I thought, I should have taken some more business courses before.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes, it definitely following up and making things fun to complete a family project, whatever it is we need to get done, and following up, like I said, and setting deadlines and having incentive, and all of that has really definitely enhanced my role as a parent for sure.
Oh, perfect! I'm sure that they are definitely reaping and benefiting from mommy. Mommy grows, they grow, everyone grows, even the husband.
That's right.
Yeah. And he is your biggest cheerleader, so we have to give him a shout out right now. He would just love it. So go ahead and give your husband a shout out.
Yes. Thank you, Joe. My husband's name is Joe Wolf, and thank you so much for all your support and all your love and helping me. He used to always record all my speeches and hear me rehearse and give me ideas. When I first started, I was so nervous, and he has really been a big support along the way.
Yes, not just vocal record, but Joe will be standing there with that video camera, having it going, have the angles down and everything. He was definitely there. So I'm so glad that you were able to join me on today with this interview to talk to women in the community and to our Central Texas audience about what is offered to them. Now, can you draw back the curtain a little bit, and you don't have to tell us any names, but can you tell us if we were to go to Toastmasters now, what kind of people will we be networking with? What would be the connections that are in there awaiting us?
Well, there's Robert Howell, and he's a motivational speaker there, and there's also Tim Manson. He's also a motivational speaker, and Jerry Schwartzman. She is the CEO of the Milestone Memories event planning business, and she's also involved in Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. But we've also had Jose Segarra. He's been a member of our charter member of our club there in Killeen, and Juan Rivera. So there's a bunch of people that are prominent in the community that are Toastmasters, and also the director.
Juan is there now?
Well, he's not there now, but he was a member when we first started. Yeah, so I'm
gonna pop up on him right now.
And then the director of the CERT emergency team, he's a member of Lone Star Toastmasters in Killeen. So there's a lot of prominent people in the community that have been Toastmasters or that are Toastmasters currently.
Mm-hmm. And those people also that are in there now, they mentor and help. from time to time, those who come in. And I like that about it because you can see the different styles that they have. I know Jerry, she's another one that is automated, but her verbal approach is more automated than anything. And others, they, may have a different physical presence. So you're able to pick out and see which one kind of matches your style a little bit more, who can you feel more comfortable learning from outside of it, and ask for some private coaching, But for those who, I think this is really good for those who have written books, who are authors, who will in the future be taking on paid speaking engagements. And it's also good for, it's just a social class leveling field. It's really for anyone. If you're just getting started coming outside of your house and you want to just get back into the community or get back into work, this is great. It's a confidence booster. It's a great networking program. After a while, you rub shoulders with people. You start doing things and making your own ideas and dreams come to life. And you can, be paid and compensated for your work. And they will teach you how to speak in such a manner where people will have, ask for you to come places and do things like that as well. But for the most part, it is a family, and it supports you however you need to be supported. And so that's one thing I like about Jennifer, is because she operates and leads it the same way she leads her family. So it's very supportive. They know each other's goals, and everyone supports everybody else. Do you have anything else to add to that, Jennifer?
No, I just thank you so much for having me, and I hope that everyone comes out and checks Toastmasters out, and I hope that it's a benefit to them as it has been for me.
Yes. When is the next one? Is it this Friday?
This Friday, every Friday from noon to 1 at Logan's in the back room, and be prepared to have fun and be inspired and to learn something.
What about social media? What if we want to take a peek at it? How can we find you all on social media?
We're on Facebook. Yes, you can check us out on Facebook. Clean Toastmasters on Facebook. Yep.
Okay. And is there any information on there where they can reach out to someone if they go to the Facebook?
Yes, absolutely. There'll be contact information there. And if you want to look at the Toastmasters, Toastmasters.org, that is where the international, you can learn more about Toastmasters worldwide and learn and read what all the great things that we do.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for being on the Good Morning Show today, Miss Jennifer Wolf, the beautiful Miss Jennifer Wolf. Okay?
Thank you.
And thank you so much for that encouragement to the moms and the women who want to get out there and do something and put their big toe into the world and see what happens from there.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, everyone. God bless. Rise, shine, and give God the glory. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Take care.